Hello, owl friends. It's Mr. Hutchinson here. Do not adjust your screen. Mr. Hagedorn is out today, so we're going to go in kind of maybe some reverse order or a slightly different order today. So we're going to talk about social studies, and then we'll get through some language arts and science. Now, there is nothing strange or weird happening next week. It is a completely normal 5-day week, so no worries, no stress there. In social studies class, we have finished our unit on the decline of civilization. We played a game today about whether or not students could end the fall of Rome or save Rome. We're going to finish that on Monday. We didn't quite get to it. We're going to talk about our decline end of unit notes, and then we're going to do our decline end of unit check, which is kind of our big end of unit assessment. That will start probably on Monday, and then they'll have the week to finish it. Hopefully it will be something that they can finish strong on. We're also going to start our unit on the Middle Ages, the Renaissance, and the Reformation next week. Mostly talking about next week the Middle Ages, so we're going to go back and review feudalism, and we're going to talk a little bit about Charlemagne in the early Middle Ages and why it's sometimes called the Dark Ages. Talk about Vikings a little bit, that kind of thing. So that's what we're doing in social studies, and now we're going to go science, we're going to go language arts. Language arts it is!
Hi everybody. We are finishing up our literature circle projects. That they look really, really great. We've got some movie trailers and movie posters and character interviews and news segments, and the kids have worked really hard and been really creative. So I'm looking forward to seeing those on Monday. Please make sure that your child checks Power School and make sure that any missing assignments are completed, because they're all going to be locked on Monday, the 9th. So please, 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 please have your child check, because they're not going to get another opportunity to get those grades in. And then next week, after our project presentations, we're going to be doing some EOG review, and then our ELA EOG is on Tuesday the 17th. I know the kids are going to do amazing. They've worked really hard all year long. Their star reading scores were amazing, so I'm very proud of all their hard work, and I know they're going to do a fantastic job. Turning it over to science.
All right, families, all that hogwash about EOGs. Who talks about that stuff? Gosh. All right, we did space this week. We started off by generally going overview general notes in the early part of the week. We focused the remaining end part of the week of everything in the space or solar system that is not considered a planet. So we looked at comets, asteroids, meteors, moons, dwarf planets, exoplanets, different belts. So next week, because we did not planets this week, we're going to do planets next week. So we're going to dig into planets pretty intensively. We're going to start with comparing one planet to Earth, and then we're going to compare planets with each other, and then we'll end up making an amusement park from a planet based on the special features of that planet. Either way, look forward to that. Hope your wonderful weekend is dry. Fingers crossed. I'm sick of the rain. I'm sick of the cold. Let it be hot, hot, hot. And by the way, this is next week is our last 5-day week. Last one.
Turn it off.
I don't know how to turn it on.
Hit stop sharing.
I got that.
Stop sharing right there. The blue.
Where? There?
Hit.
Right there.
Right here.
There?
There.
There. Got it.